Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you 7 luxury bags that I would never buy, that people are buying and are super in trend right now. I've done this video before with Louis Vuitton items that I would never buy. I will link them down below. So if you want to know my picks for the 7 items, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so first of all, I wanted to ask you if you could please like my videos and comment down below if you like them, because it really helps me out with the algorithm. I have done like over 70 or 80 videos and yeah, it's growing quite slowly, so it really helped me out if you could just give it a thumbs up if you enjoy my videos, and also yeah, just comment down below and share it maybe with a friend if you just have somebody in your life that would also enjoy watching my videos. So I'm gonna start off with the 7 popular bags that I don't like and I don't think I would ever buy, and I don't think you should buy as well. So I'm kicking it off with the obvious, which is the Bottega Veneta pouch bag. I just don't like the bag. I think it looks like a dumpling. I like the pouch with chain, however, like I love that, but I don't like the regular pouch bag because I think it's boring, I think it's predictable, and I think Bottega Veneta was not cool like 2 years ago, and now they came out of nowhere, and I don't think that works. I think a Bottega Veneta belongs to LVMH. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know, like I don't know where this is supposed to go. I don't feel like it's classic. I don't like it. I think it's inconvenient. You have to have it underneath your arm. You can't go out like clubbing or something or for a nice dinner anyway right now, so I don't see the point in even having it. I mean, if it's like, I feel like to me it looks like a 20 euros Zara bag, and that's where I would get it from. Like I would get like a knockoff version from Zara or something for 20 euros because I don't know, I just feel like it's not worth it. I've heard that the leather is beautiful and it's super amazing quality and things like that, but I feel like it's just too expensive for what it is, and I feel like the design is just not innovative, I think, enough for me. So yeah, this is the first bag on my list. The second bag, which is maybe surprising to some people, but I just don't like this bag. Actually, don't get me wrong, I love the look of this bag, but practicality wise, it's a no-no for me. And I'm talking about the Dior book tote. And I just don't understand how they could do a canvas bag that is, first of all, really expensive. Second of all, it has no shoulder strap. It's a bag that you pack to the brim and then you can't put it really on your shoulder. I mean, it depends on how small your arms are, I guess, but just regular people, I don't think I could put it over my shoulder. And I'm not like big or anything. I'm just like normal size M wherever. So yeah, and I feel like it gets way too heavy to carry it just in your hands, and also, I don't understand why it has no top closure. I wouldn't want to put my laptop into a bag that I can't close. Like, I would have a problem with it. Like, it doesn't have to have a zip or something, but like the Neverfull, maybe like a little hook to like hold it together better. I know there are organizers and things like that, but I feel like the bag should have that in the first place without having to like add additional things to make the bag better. Like, I wouldn't buy a bag that I know I had to like invest more money into in order to be able to carry it safely. So I just don't think the Dior book tote is the best way to go. There's so many others like the Louis Vuitton on the go tote, or a tote that I saw that I fell in love with. I don't think it has a top closure though either, but I love the look of it and I think it's gorgeous. I will insert it here. It's the Chloe Woody Canvas tote bag. This is new to my wish list, even though I said I didn't want to add anything else, but I love it. All right, the next bag that I have on my list that I just don't understand, like I don't. It's the Hermes Evelyn bag, and Hermes is such a classic bag. Yeah, sorry, I've now said Hermes and Hermes in French and English, but I feel like Hermes is so classic. Like the Birkin and the Kelly, gorgeous. Like every I feel like it's every luxury lover's dream. Like at least 90% of luxury lovers would like to own either a Kelly or a Birkin in the long run to have in their luxury collection. And gorgeous bags, yeah. But the Evelyn, like it's such a... I don't understand, like the holes, like the H hole, like the whole pattern to form the Hermes H, and then it's not versatile. It's just like a crossbody. To me it looks like, you know, these like hippie people that have these like canvas bags. This is the same, like these just like woolen bags. I don't know, like in German we call it Jute Tasche. I don't know. I will insert a picture of what I mean if I can find it, but yeah, it looks like that. And I feel like people just buy it in order to own an Hermes bag, like just for the sake of it, just because it's an Hermes bag, so they can say that they have an Hermes bag in their collection. But I feel like if you tell somebody I have an Hermes bag and then you tell them you have an Evelyn bag, I will think they will probably be a little disappointed, because everybody, yeah, just expects a Birkin or a Kelly. I don't want to be mean, I just don't like the bag, and I don't understand why people buy it. Like, I don't, like, of course it's way cheaper than the other two I just mentioned, but I don't think it's still worth it. There's so many more beautiful bags that you could get instead of the Evelyn bag, so I would stay clear of that. The next one is the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis, and weirdly enough, I've just done a review on my channel, so I will link it down below. I like the look of this bag. I talked about it multiple times already, and I also talked about it in my Louis Vuitton, like the 7 items from Louis Vuitton that I would never buy. I will link it down below if you want to check it out, because I think it's a fun video and you will probably really like it too if you like this video. So yeah, I talked about it that I wouldn't get it because it has so many quality issues, and also because just a lot of people have it, and now it's always available online. Like when I did the video of the Louis Vuitton items, I think it was out of stock most of the time, and you really had to hunt it down, and it was kind of like exciting because you thought that you would getting something special, but now it's just like available the whole time on the Louis Vuitton website. And yeah, it's I don't feel like it's trendy anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I like the look of it, and there's nothing wrong with the bag except like the quality issues, and I don't think it's the bag for me personally, but I understand the appeal for other people. It's just not my dream bag. And if I would get it, because that's something I don't understand too, if I would get it, it retails currently for, I wrote it down somewhere, like 1,600 euros in a canvas, and then it retails for 1,790 euros in the leather. And I don't understand that that price difference, because it's only 190 euros and it's so much leather. Like the bag is pretty decent size, so there's a lot of leather actually used. And I think I would, if I would get it, I would get it in the Tutorelle in the leather, because I feel like it's just more like better value for money. But then again, like the canvas bag you can probably resell better if you wanted to. But yeah, the Pochette Métis is just not for me. All right, let's talk about the designer that I think I've never mentioned on my channel, and that is Jacquemus. And Jacquemus comes out with these mini bags that people are all over, and that so many bloggers own. And yeah, some of the designs I actually really like. I like the Bambino, and yeah, other bags that I don't like. And it's not because of the style that I don't like them, because I feel like Jacquemus does really cool styles. Like I really love their styles. I love their patterns and their colors and things like that they use. But the Lichikito and the Lichikito mini, or whatever they're called, I will pop pictures of the Lichikitos that I mean. It's just too small. I don't understand. Like, I know it's like kind of, people say it's like fashion history, and it's so like, I don't know, iconic nowadays, but I don't have that kind of money to drop on a bag that I can't fit anything inside in. I just don't. So honestly, even if I would, I don't think I would ever spend it, because to me, like, for example, my parents don't understand why I buy bags that are so expensive and why I don't spend it on other things or save it up. By the way, I save up, but yeah, I still spend money on bags, which is ridiculous, but at least I can use the bags and I know that they're kind of timeless. And yeah, and with the Lichikito, if I can't even fit like anything, like if I can't even fit my phone, it's a no-no for me. Like I need to fit my phone at least. That's the only thing, like my phone and my money and my keys, those need to fit inside, and if they don't, it's not a bag for me. So the Lichikito is not the bag for me to go. All right, the next one I have the Loewe puzzle bag, and I don't know, I feel kind of sorry that I put it on here because I actually really understand why people like it. Like I think the design is kind of cool, and yeah, it's kind of a different bag. It's super understated and it works for a lot of different styles, I would bet. It's just not like, if I get a designer bag, and this would probably change, like I will probably change my mind a couple years down the road, but if I get a designer bag, I want to get, like, if I spend the money, I want to get a bag from a brand that I've known since I was a child. So Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Dior, Chanel, even Chloe. I would get a bag from these kinds of brands, Saint Laurent, of course. And Loewe is just like a bag brand that I've never had on my radar ever in my life. And that's kind of the only reason why I wouldn't get it, because I feel like it's just a brand that I haven't just tried out, and to me is not, like, if I hear luxury, I would never like list Loewe on the list like right away, you know what I mean? So this is just like the only, just the only reason. Probably when I get older, or not necessarily older because I'm not that young. Oh. I'm not that young anymore. Yeah, but anyway, what am I talking about? Yeah, so probably if I like further down my bag accumulating journey, I would probably consider a Loewe bag. But for me right now, since I don't even own a Chanel bag, I don't own a Dior bag, and I want to like try out these brands first before I go out and buy bags from brands that are just, to me, not that high luxury. Even though they are, I know, but I hope you can kind of see where I'm coming from. So this would be a bag that I would never, like, not never because I like it, but I think not buy anytime soon because, yeah, of that reason, or any Loewe bag for that matter. Alright, and then I have the Yves Saint Laurent Sac de Jour on the last place, and it reminds me of an Hermes bag. So it reminds me of, like, I think the Kelly. Yeah, it reminds me of more of the Kelly, but it kind of reminds me of the Hermes bag because it's a very simple design, it's very structured. You have the shoulder strap like the Kelly, and I think it's a nice bag. To me, it's too structured, it's too boring, it's too like business looking. Like I prefer more like younger, funner, which also of course correlates with my lifestyle. I'm a student, I do things like that. I go out and go to bars and restaurants, usually, if we're not in a worldwide pandemic. But yeah, so this just doesn't fit my style, and I feel like it would fit my style in a couple years from now if I have like a good job after uni and I'm more like of a business lady. But still, then I feel like I would wanna strive for a little bit of a higher aim and go for a Kelly. That's just my way of thought. I love Yves Saint Laurent, like they're one of my favorite designers. I almost love every bag style that they come up with. Like, no joke, I almost like everything. It's the same with Dior. I almost like every bag that they come out with. So yeah, but just like, I feel like it's boring. it's just boring and it's just not for me. It wouldn't fit my style at the moment, so this is why I've never considered this bag. So yeah, I hope you really like my 7 bags that I would never buy. Tell me down below a bag that you would never buy. Maybe it's also on this list, maybe it's a totally different bag. Tell me if you have a bag that I just mentioned and you're like, Freya, you're crazy. This bag is gorgeous. Like, you need to get it. You're missing out or something. So tell me that down below in the comments. I would really like to hear. And other than that, I will see you for my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.